Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Find an inch in bot lane and they take a mile. And we're gonna look for a dive on Zora. He's not level 2 just yet. Goldcard just get hit. Health's gonna have to try and get him out of turret aggro. Shun flashes away just to make sure he can keep going with that. They're still going with this one here. Zora going forward, but On takes the aggro, and that's first blood to BLG.
Beautiful. You see Shun skipping the entire bot side camps to make sure you punish that Smolder early on. Only level 2, about a bajillion CS down, and Xiaoshu.
Xiaoshu, you can't do that. You cannot disrespect it. That was just there's nothing you can do. And despite bot lane winning, or they're gonna pop it in. There's gonna be the wild cards, and Elk already on 2 kills. Asim, he's getting chased down here. Gold card will land. A cleanse has to be used. He gets it just off cool.
Job is right. Our job is to let people know of how close a matchup is and how very easily tables can turn. I can't lie here to you, chat. I think BLG look fantastic. Bot lane looks incredibly strong, especially with the TF. We mentioned the second that Ghost is up for Elk, it's going to be the of skill that these players are holding into their hands. As Xiaoshu is trying again.
Yeah, not sure if he wins this one. He's got a Hex Drinker coming in. Ghost gets popped. You do have Nayu trying to sprint up here with the ultimate. No flash available for Bin, but he's still looking for the fight. Still getting plenty of damage down here. You can see now the healing's just becoming a bit too much. He doesn't have a rotation of spells though. And once those Qs are down, Bin will follow with it itself as there are top teams.
Here we go again.
Yeah, they're going to look for a move on the Xiaoshu. He has no Ghost, so he's going to be a little slower to get away from this. Gets the knockdown, and they're going to be able to bang him up pretty damn easily. On was tanking up the tower. It was basically a perfect move. Armor one, which is interesting enough when you think about the fact that you have got double AD carry on the side of BLG. I kind of would have preferred the Bramble Vest, to be perfectly frank, but it is what it is, as we now have a fight over the last of the Grubs. 2 have already gone over to the side of BLG. The last one will go to RA, so it's a 4-2 split for the moment.
Item 4. Kindred is going to be extremely powerful. He's got first dip into the river as well. A lot of backup from his team. On sees the Ral is just going to engage on them. It's just a little bit of back and forth at this point, but BLG are so strong. Smolder is nowhere near.
Nowhere near it. They're looking to try and get a smite steal, and they will. That's going to go over to RA. They're looking for a fight after the fact, but now you can see the damage is really starting to come in. On getting a little bit of help from his veggies. That lettuce is doing him the world of good. Vikla has to perfectly execute over the wall. He flashes. One more auto from El could be enough, but he hasn't got the range, and he should be able to get away. Vikla will not be in range of those wild cards either.
And it instantly makes the 5 versus 3, of course, with Xiaoshu staying towards the top side of the map. He did hammer that top lane tower to his defense. 4 tower plates have gone to the side of Udyr, but at what cost?
Zora, my sweet summer child. You'll be thinking of summer very soon, because their spring split for RA is just disintegrating before their eyes. This will probably bring them to 3 and 8. This is already starting to become a problem.
Absolutely, and you mentioned something earlier on. You said they have double AD carries. Usually one problem with Twisted Fate down the bot lane is that this will be your only type of quote-unquote AD carry on the map, so you need him to group. Right here, it's not the case. You've got Shun onto Kindred on the other side of the map. You can just see how much are you willing to bleed to try and bring it back? And the second question here is, and this is a caveat only for BLG, how much are you willing to bleed at all versus BLG to then try and bring it back? Because game, due to the nature of BLG's comp being so squishy, you could find angles, but so far BLG are choking RA on the map. I mean, hell, they just walked to tier 1 mid lane, just took it.
Yeah, they don't care. Sure. They don't care. Why would they care? Like, no one was going to engage on them. No one's going to have a moment. You have a static shift, almost a rapid fire. You have a Medjai's on Knight, who we talked about has been quiet so far today. So you see the Rift Herald being taken. I don't know if this is the correct move here from On, but he's going to try and get away from this one after the fact. They are going to get Nico to pop in with the Pop Blossom. Decent damage. Xiaoshu jumps over the top as Nayu gets taken out. That's 1 for none so far. On flashes away. Oh, he's a slippery character. Just about gets punished, but I mean, it cost everything, including Vicla's life. Elk looking for a little bit more of a push here onto Asa, but they won't be able to get it. They do get the charge down. Bin loses the World Ender after the fact, and they're going to get the tower anyway. I mean, they can keep going as well if they really wanted to, but they've got their prize. They backed themselves away.
Guys, whilst barely participating this entire time, not necessarily due to his own fault. You know, he has been a little bit of an island lately in the mid lane, so he has been doing his job by pressuring the waves, not allowing Akali to roam early on, especially after 6, where she gets really dangerous. So Knight purchasing Meta is right here. It feels his assists.
Absolutely, and I think that it's he knows he's going to be the big engage. I think that the great thing about a Nico, and especially, you know, I know one of the bigger kind of supporters of Medjay is more so on Ari than anyone else, is Nymera. And he does say that, like, you know, all it takes is one big skirmish in this mid-game around the 20-minute marks where you get ult. And it feels like Smolder has become kind of found out in the LPL a little bit. We are seeing a lot more counters to it as people move forward and look for a little bit more. Oh, Nayu. Oh, that feels so bad. That's now 6 stacks here for the Kindred, and now Sean is for TP play if they need it. They don't see anybody, though, on this Baron, because they haven't got the exact timing of it. Knight even kind of being a little bit of a nuisance. Now they see it's going down. Will they be able to get a teleport in? I mean, the Baron's gone. There's nothing for them to do. On goes in to try and catch out Nayu a little bit. There's the Destiny Gate, the flash forward in with the pop blossom on the 3. Mom ain't gonna do you anything here today, and this could just be the game. The Baron has been taken. Vicla goes in, and this is it. They're just melting them right now. Vicla, with all the dashes, with all the movement in the world, he flashes over the side of the wall, not quite getting the wall, but it should be enough difference. But the TP comes in, and Vicla should be going down anyway. Pin TP to end it all. It won't be the fastest game of the split. That belongs to BLG versus EDG. Just underneath it, BLG absolutely dominate RA. They'll have a last gasp here as they try and engage, but you've no damage. Your death timers are so staggered, and you're just giving over more KDA.
Absolutely, Smolder's coming up, but I don't think it's going to matter right here. They might actually even look to stack their KDAs with a Smolder respawning. You know what would have made this much easier? If my Aatrox actually TP'd in base to try and end the game, but hey, BLG
KDAs,
actually stacking up the KDAs.
No, they are just like on the fountain, melting hellfires right now. They do not care. They're actually ignoring Asum. They give one little kill over the Kindred's. Ult actually goes off just before they die, so bit of a weird one there. They go back in with the quickness. They get the pop blossom down. They are having fun. They need to deal with this Smolder right now, because Smolder is actually going to be building them down. They need to end the game. Elk and Bin have to walk away. And that Smolder ultimate has to be used just to try and wave clear. The inhibitor mid does go down. They have top lane down for another 3 minutes. They're going to push in towards this bot side. I mean, look, it's done. This game is over. It's going to take one last team fight with all their summoners available. And yeah, here we go. Pop Blossom comes down. Doesn't really hit onto anybody, but it does not matter. Double kill coming in here for the Aatrox. Bin is massive. It will not be a penta, but it will be a beautiful KDA here for this Twisted Fate. Already building up towards a very, very good game. And well, perfect KDA, if you will, for Elk. He's the only person on his team to not die. And now, at 25.5 minutes, BLG take the win, and RA just...
These were some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.